Fall is my favorite time of the year. I actually leave fall decorations up year round. And in this video, I thought I would share, because I get asked all the time, what are some of the favorite things that I have in my quilting area when I'm quilting and doing projects. And so that's what I'm going to talk about today. And this is also a collaboration with our lovely host, Jessica Myrose. And we have several wonderful creators that are also sharing what their favorite things are this month. So be sure to check out their links and the playlist in the link in the description below. Welcome. I'm Jackie with Jackie Russell Creates, where we talk about, or I give tips, tricks, and techniques for your quilting needs. But this video is a little different, so hit that subscribe button and the like, thumbs up, and let's get started on some of my favorite fall items that I keep in my quilting area. So the first one, I like cooler temperatures, and I don't like to close my windows unless it's too cold. So I found this nice little orange, but it's not like a bright orange, afghan. And I like to put it on my legs, you know, when I'm sitting and quilting, to keep them warm. It's great to use around if you know you're sitting at a campfire. It's a small. I also put it against my couch in case I want to be able to pull it down and cover up while we're watching TV at night. And I just love the color. It's not like a bright in your face orange, but it's more of the muted fall colors. And it has little fringes. So I will link this down in the description as well. Then I always have to have some type of tea to drink. And so I have this brand of tea. This is what I always drink. And it's Harney and Sons. And we have a hot cinnamon spice or a cranberry autumn. You can get them in a bag like this of 50, or you can get them in a tin. I like the tins because I can be able to put more in my drawer. And they just come with a organza bag, which is really nice. They brew really nice. So these are my two fall flavors. We do drink the hot cinnamon spice year round. And then we also have some Christmas flavors, and then we have some that we'll drink in the warmer months. So instead of drinking coffee, you'll see me with some tea. And then I like to have a candle burning. And these are my new favorite types of candles. It is a wood wick, and it has a wood wick in it, hence the name. And this one is cinnamon chai, but hopefully you can hear it, it actually crackles like a fire. And so it's kind of soothing. And so it helps with the mood as you're starting to quilt and you're, releasing your anxiety and disconnecting from the crazy social digital world. Hearing the crackling of the fire, the smell of the candle as I'm quilting, just helps me connect and focus on the project at hand. So those are my favorite items. Now I'm going to share some of my favorite products that I've made this year, and I will link them below, or you can also find them in the playlist that I'll link in the description below. So as you can see, I have these wall hangings. Well, I make one every year, so I have one to change out every so often. This is the current one that I am working on, and he'll be hanging up behind me in November, because I have a different one to hang out for next month. So if you want to learn how I made this, it will be linked below. I also have coasters, and these are just pumpkin shaped coasters, but these are I use to be able to sit my drinks on. And I also put the candle on it so they're not sitting directly on my surface. Normally this is sitting up on a shelf, and I don't want it burning into the wood of my shelf, so I set it on a coaster. And I do change these out per, the holiday seasons and stuff. And another thing I painted is this painting behind me. Now, yes, it's painting, and I don't have a video on how I painted it, but I would love to be able to show you how to turn that painting into a quilt that you can either use as a quilt block and make it bigger, or as we can make it just as is and have it as a wall hanging. So if that is something that you would like to see, is taking this painting and turning it into a quilt or art quilt, comment in the description below and let me know. I will be glad to show you how to do it if I got enough interest. So once again, I'd like to thank Jessica Myros and all the lovely creators that are in this playlist and collaboration. Until then, happy quilting, my friends.